If you look at LMSys chatbot arena leaderboard, you would notice that a new model GPT-4 Turbo 2024 is at the top of the charts. Look at its ELO ratings in the benchmark and they are simply awesome. Well, to be fair, Claude 3 Opus is not that far away and so is the previous version of GPT-4, but still 1260 is very good rating on ELO. ELO stands for Expected Learning Optimization and it is a metric used to assess the effectiveness of learning models, particularly in context of natural language processing tasks. Anyway, so this ELO rating system is quite reputable, and GPT-4 Turbo topping the charts on it is really amazing. So GPT-4 Turbo has been released by OpenAI, and with this release, OpenAI has taken the first seat back. It is still the number one large language model out there. It is maintaining its strategic position, and that is quite a significant milestone because if you look at the industry right now, a lot of other competitors like Anthropic, which we just saw, Claude Opus is very close. Then we have Cohere, Google, we have Meta, Llama 3 is just around the corner, and even the Databricks has come up with a lot of good models. Grok is there, Mistral has released new one, and almost every other company is releasing model upon model. And that is where this new model GPT-4 Turbo, both with text features and vision, is now out. This GPT-4 Turbo was is an updated version of its language model. This version is available only to paid ChatGPT users, including those with Plus, Team, Enterprise, and API subscriptions. GPT-4 Turbo supports up to 64,000 tokens for request, which is quite a significant increase from the 26K tokens supported by previous models. This GPT-4 Turbo model has increased capabilities in coding, logical reasoning, writing, and maths. Function calling and JSON mode and vision capabilities also very good. Responses are more clear, coherent, direct, and they are less verbose and seems more natural. One more thing, the data is up to dated up till December 2023, which is quite updated and latest. Now, I already have done a detailed video on GPT-4 Turbo and its features and stuff, and I will drop the link in video's description. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the vision capabilities of GPT-4 Turbo from your code because its vision capabilities are simply matchless. So let me take you to my local system and then I'm going to show you. Let me quickly log in there. So this is my local system. Now, as a prerequisite, make sure that you have installed few packages like OpenAI. So if you don't have it, simply do pip install OpenAI and that should give you the OpenAI API. Also make sure that you have OpenAI's API key, which is a paid option. You would need to buy it from platform.openai.com. So once that's done, come back here and then set that in your environment variable like port OpenAI underscore API underscore key is equal to your OpenAI in the double quotes, simply like this. I already have set it, so I'm not going to use it again. Okay, now if you look at this code, what is happening is I'm simply importing the OpenAI here, then I am instantiating the OpenAI's client, and I'm simply giving it this prompt that what is this image, and I'm giving the URL of this image which is publicly available. Let me also quickly show you what this image looks like, and then we will send this to GPT-4 Turbo and get the response back. So this is the image which I have given it. So just look at it and then it's some sort of meadow where there is a pathway. So let's go back and send that prompt to the GPT-4 Turbo. You can see that in the model I am using GPT-4 Turbo here on line 6. And then on line 11, I'm asking it what's in this image. And line 15, I'm giving it the URL. Then I'm simply printing out the response. So let's run this. And I'm running it locally, of course. So just by GPT-4, my file name is vision.py. Let me press enter. Let's wait for it to come back. Takes a bit of a time because it's a model which is being called through the API. There you go. It is saying the image features a beautiful natural landscape with a wooden boardwalk. How good is that? Extending through a lush green meadow. The meadow is filled with tall grass and bordered by thicker vegetation and small trees. If we go back, which is correct, so there are small trees and there is a tall grass and wooden. There is a wooden pathway. Amazing. And then it is saying that the sky above is partly cloudy, showcasing a vivid blue contrasted with soft white clouds. There you go. Which contributes to the serene and tranquil atmosphere of the scene. The lighting suggests it may be late afternoon, giving the softness and warmth of the sun rays. The setting could be part of a nature reserve park or similarly preserved natural area, providing a pathway for visitors to enjoy the scenery without disturbing the natural habitat. How good is that? So you can see that not only uh, it has gone into the detail, the flow of this output is very very natural. It doesn't seem verbose, it doesn't seem very flowy and very flowery, but very very natural stuff. Amazing. And it has gone into minute details like what time it would be, because I didn't ask about a time, but it has given me that. Amazing. Now this is the image which is publicly hosted in the URL. If you're looking to do some manipulation on your local images, you can also do that. So let me show you that code. Now in this code, what is happening is I'm just importing some of the stuff because we would need to convert our images to base 64. I'm getting my environment variable for the API key. This is a simple function which is taking the image path on my local system, opening that image in the file in line number 12, and then returning the base 64 encoded image file. And then I'm storing, this is the image path I'm giving. I'm calling that encode image function above, and then I'm storing the image in this file. Then these are the headers where you would put your API key and the content type. And the payload simply includes the all of this content type, authorization, our API key, plus the prompt and the image. So I'm just passing everything here. The role is user and the image URL, where I'm just simply passing it the local image. Once that's done, I'm just calling this OpenAI's API key and returning the response by printing it. So, and if you see, I'm just calling this GPT-4 Turbo in line number 27. Before I run this, let me also show you this local image so that we would know what exactly we are sending to OpenAI and if the response is correct. And let me also clear this screen. Let me first show you the image now. So this is the image I'm going to use. This is just an image of my YouTube thumbnail video which I did a few days back. So let's see if the image is able to recognize that what is happening here, who is in the image or not. There are some enemy, there is some text, and then there is me pointing it towards the image. Let's see. Let's go back to our code. And now let me run this code. I'm just going to 54 vision and local. Let me run it. So let's wait for it to come back. Just make it a bit bigger. There you go. So you can see it says the image features a juxtaposition of animated and real elements. Yep. On the left, there are several animated characters, most likely from a game or animated series, depicted with vibrant hair colors and dressed in a maid outfits. You see, it's a maid outfit. It's because the model's name is Nuru Maid. Then they are set against a backdrop that appears to be a lush garden. Yes, there is a lush garden. And on the side of the image, there is a photograph of a man pointing towards the animated character. He is dressed casually in blue sweater. The text overlay mentions top. You see that it is able to correctly identify the text and suggest it's installing the software locally and privately on Windows. This may indicate software related to role playing and enterprise resource. No, it's not enterprise resource planning, but anyway, I'm not. You can Google it what ERP means. And then, yeah, this one is correct. And then those exact natures and clear just from the image, the term RP and ERP also implies some sort of interaction feature. Amazing. So you can see that the response is simply very, very detailed, to the point, nothing. Model is not hallucinating, model is not really going out of the way, it's not verbose, it's very, very natural, which is, I believe, the hallmark of this model, GPT-4 Turbo, and I have no doubt in my mind that this is really the leader. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think. I hope that you gain something from it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.